I know last week. I know some of you were like, Chris, you didn't complete it because you had to go back and restart because you didn't understand the rules. I didn't understand the rules. I do now. Okay, so in my book, we're on a two streak. Okay, and I will not be told otherwise. So it is what it is here. If you're brand new to Puckdoku, let me help you. You just basically got to find a player who is playing for both of those teams. Today we got drafted in the first round or drafted in rounds 2 or later. The Colorado Avalanche, the Chicago Blackhawks, Pittsburgh Penguins, and the Boston Bruins. So, as always, I'm going to try not to cheat. I'm just going to say, if I don't do well today, it's because I'm ill. That's why. So please bear with me. Let me start with Colorado and Boston here. Ray Bork, obviously the first guy who comes to mind here, right? That's quite a popular one, of course. Pittsburgh and Colorado. Alex Galchenyuk. I know some of you forgot about him, but he has played on a lot of different teams. Colorado and Chicago. I don't know if both Eric and Jack Johnson. I don't know which one of them has played for Chicago. Why am I also thinking of Jocelyn Thibault? Did he play in Colorado? Okay, I don't know. So let's see how this goes first. Okay, let's go to drafted in the first round for. Let's go to Chicago. Let's do Patrick Kane. It's an easy one. For Pittsburgh, let's go with obviously Sidney Crosby. All right, that's a good one. Boston. David Pastrnak, a first round pick for the Boston. I don't think Patrice Bergeron was. I think Patrice Bergeron was a second round pick. What about Charlie McAvoy? I'm trying to think of one of those players. Remember when Boston had like 3 first round picks in a row? They took all 3 of the wrong players. Is Jake DeBrusk a first round pick? Hold on. Drafted in round 2 or later. I feel like for Pittsburgh, I feel like Chris Letang is one of them. Okay, I was right about Chris Letang. That's a pretty good. It's not very unique, but it doesn't matter. We're just trying to get this done. Okay. I feel like Patrice Bergeron's got to be a second plus. Yeah. Is Brad Marchand a first round pick? What about Charlie McAvoy? Jeremy Swayman? No. Was Andrew Raycroft a first round pick? I got 3 here. What about Patrick Sharp for 2+ rounds? Oh, wait, hold on. Here, Alex DeBrincat? Oh. I knew he wasn't a first round pick. Okay, let's lock in here. Did Eric Johnson play in? I'm not as sure here. I'm a little bit more sure here. Is Tuukka Rask a first? No, I don't think Tuukka Rask was a first. I don't want to get it wrong, but like we're already here. You know what I mean? Now, there are so many legendary Boston players that, like, I get it, right? I also don't follow the draft as closely. Like, there's so many. I don't want to cheat either. I'm trying to think of, like, Boston in the last few years. I really don't think Brad Marchand was a first round pick. I feel like Andrew Rake. I mean, it's so. Here's the thing, though. It's so rare for goalies to go in the first round, right? I could have put Fleury for Pittsburgh, by the way. That would have been a good one too, but not that that changes anything. I need a first round pick here for Boston. I feel like Jake DeBrusk was a first round pick. Okay, that was good. Okay, Colorado and Chicago here. I don't know. I don't know if it's Eric Johnson or Jack Johnson. Is it Jack? I believe both Johnsons, Eric and Jack, both played in Colorado. But I'm not sure which one played in Chicago. Maybe both of them did. And I can't really think of another player right now that has played in Chicago and in Colorado. Can't think of one. Now, this is a me problem, right? I get it. I mean, we're right here. You know what I mean? We're right here. Eric Johnson or Jack? I think it's Jack. Or maybe it was Eric. Like, how bad do I want to risk this? You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to think. Like, Colorado's been so. I'm also trying to think of, like, goalies. Why does, like, Jocelyn Thibault's name keeps coming up? I don't know why. I don't know why I'm thinking about him. I think it's Jack Johnson. F it. Yes. There we go. That's 3 in a row, baby. Oh, we had to work for that one. We had to work for that one, but we got it. Let's see the stats here. How does it? Okay, Duncan Keith was a little bit late. Good to know. David Pastrnak was a first round pick. This is Brad Marchand was not. Whew, that was close. Ray Bork, yes. Drogiel, Brandon Saad. I don't think I would have guessed that. I thought maybe in round 2 would be Duncan Keith or Brent Seabrook. I wasn't sure which one here. This was not hard. I was just not very good. But again, I'm battling illness, okay? But we got it done. Sniffles and all. All right. Now that we've done that, let's move on to